Hello there, I'm Ariana Hunter, real estate broker for Su Casa, Su Castillo. And today in the finance department, well, we're going to be talking about cars and how much cars can you afford. Many finance experts suggest that you should afford 50% of what you make yearly. So for example, if you make $50,000 a year, that will be $25,000 vehicle. But realistically, that does not happen. It happens quite often, I see it all the time when people are in the transition from renters to buyers to buying a house, that then we come out and see all the expenses and we realize that the car payment is equal amount as a rent. $800, for example, if you have $800 rent, the car payment is $800. And how do they get that? Well, easily. What happens is people buy more than can afford. They have high interest rate. People don't keep their vehicles long term, and they trade in them every year, every 2 years. So what happens is that cars depreciate. The dealers will give you the minimum they can for your vehicle as a trade-in, and what they do is with the remaining amount you owe the bank is that they add it to the new loan, and so your loan gradually starts growing and growing each time you go and trade in your vehicle. And it's very devastating. Most people do not talk about finances because it's disgusting. Most people find it that it is too much personal information. They don't want their neighbor to know how they afford or not afford what they drive. So be conservative. 50%, yes, but I would say 30%. In the day in, day out, 30% is what feels comfortable for most people, where it's not impacting your life monthly. You're not going to be struggling, because it happens a lot when if you pay an $800 car and you pay $800 rent, and then add to that, your insurance, and let's say your credit cards, what happens is that something doesn't get paid each month, and it happens quite often. That's how people manage to pay those cars. They will pay something, they won't pay something a month. Maybe they continue making the car payment, but maybe they want to pay a Visa and they'll pay the MasterCard, and they rotate like this every other month in order to maintain the car payment. And you shouldn't be like that. If you have $800 rent, you shouldn't pay no more than $300 car payment. And consider that most people have more than one vehicle. Most people in America have 4 or 5. Even if you finance in 3, if you have to pay it off, you still have them under insurance for liability, at least minimum liability. And this is really expensive to maintain. If you have that one car and you feel, oh, I only have that one car, I could afford it, I deserve it. $800, like I said, is a lot of money if that's what you're paying for your rent. Or if your rent is $1,000, still too close. Keep it conservative, 30%, not 50% of what you make yearly. I hope this has helped you. Till next time.